Hey guys, welcome to your reading. The energies are hitting me in a very funny kind of way. They're eager, they're intense, they're a lot, and I feel like I'm not going to be able to speak quick enough in order to articulate the messages as clear. Like that's the way I feel. Now, I'm sure Spirit is going to work it out, but let's just jump right in. I want to go in with the Spirit Guides Healing Oracle to start, and then we'll just see where it goes. Excuse the straw sounds. All right. I feel like, hold on, there was one card that was, yeah, not supposed to be flipped over. Let me reshuffle this. Yeah, the energy feels like there's an urgent message. Okay, what is going on? Uno momento. Right off the bat, channel messages coming in off of this, something about needing to be patient, something about something trying to disrupt the process, and something about not giving up. Okay, because like even right now, that is the way I'm feeling. It's like what just happened with the cards, something that feels like a monkey wrench, but a sense of urgency. You're being asked to reestablish a sense of determination. Like, I will not stop recording right now. As much as a part of me wants to, because that was crazy, to go forward. Okay, the first message that came out is it is always okay to ask for guidance when the way is unclear. Okay, some of you guys have hit a juncture on your path where it feels like you don't know what to do. Maybe there's a major decision. Something has just kind of just happened here. Let's see what they say. Okay. It's this feeling of I don't want to deal with this. Okay. Let's just stop because I almost want to give in to that and we're not going to. Okay, it says, you may have lost your way on your spiritual path that you started on, but help is always at hand when you need it. This is about something that has happened that has thrown you through a loop or that feels very disruptive. And your spirit guides are saying, hey, we have a message for you before you throw it all to hell in a handbasket or what have you. Like, please ask us for help because this is what we're here for. We're here for you in these moments where you get really shaky in the energy and start reevaluating and maybe almost leaning into like wanting to give up. It's like it just feels hard. It feels um I think they are trying to help you to establish a new sense of determination at this juncture. It says the guardian spirits that light your universe always know where you are on the path and are only a thought away from you. You are never alone, is what this is about. All you have to do is say, you know what, this is really effing hard, spirit. I need a sign. This is so difficult. I don't know what to do. Remind me of why I came. Remind me of who I am. Give me that song on the radio. Give me that, send that person, bring that light, bring that spark. Um, when you ask for help, they know how to work with you, so they'll bring in the right kind of help. It says they are telling you that when the way is unclear, it is time to stop and take stock of where you have come from. This is super powerful. I feel this. Whew, okay, let me get it together. Spirit's asking some of you to go, like, you didn't come, you weren't brought this far to just be left for dead and to be defeated. This is not about defeat. You are not going to be defeated lying on the floor with that other person's sword or that situation sword lying next to you after you've been defeated or stabbed or whatever, metaphorically speaking. Um, this is about taking inventory of all the things and all the lessons, all the trials and tribulations. Like, it all happened for a reason, collective. And if you look at the pattern, this is general, so it's going to be different for everyone. If you look at the different patterns and the cycles, there's a similarity to how they've all happened, right? Could have been cycles, just to kind of give you some examples to look for. Could have been cycles around you giving your power away. Could have been cycles about you not understanding your worth. Could have been cycles of, like, you trying to give to people who weren't ready to receive, or who weren't going to do the right thing. They were out of alignment. Cycles that were misalignment aspects of your life, and now you're at a place where you're crossing over, there's a threshold, you're stepping over from one timeline to the next, where it's not a test, supposed to be a graduation. That's what this is. It's graduation day. So whatever the situation is that has kind of rattled you or made you feel like, oh, I don't want to deal with this, kind of a vibe, or, oh, get somebody else to do it kind of vibe. Spirit says, no, it is for you to graduate and get that diploma. Okay, it says, rather than make a hasty decision about your future. Okay, so it says taking stock and inventory of how far you've come. It's like, make it make sense. Make all of those lessons in your life that you've been through, add them all up and go, oh, I see the common thread. And I don't need to get froggy and jump in this moment and do something hasty. So for some of you, it's about doing something hasty with all this energy that's come in, and you're like, I'm ready to jump. And for some of you, this is like you're giving your power away and letting the other party win. Some of you are being asked to go to battle, and metaphorically speaking, of course, and stand your ground and stand your truth and know thyself and know thy truth. And others of you, and that's the opposite of giving your power away, right? And then others of you, this is about not doing something you'll regret. That is a remnant of an old pattern that has gotten you into trouble. Now is the time for you to ask for assistance. Ask for help before you do anything. Allow the light beings to gently lead you to a place where you can pause and wait for life's clouds to clear. This situation, sorry, I'm yelling. This situation isn't going to last. Okay. This is a graduation ceremony initiation. Okay. I guess you could look at it as a test, but if it's a test, it's definitely like a final exam. It's not a pop quiz. You've already had those. If this is your reading and this is resonating with you and you still feel like there are missing pieces, call me up. Links down, information is down below. If you're resonating with me helping you, then there is definitely something that I'm supposed to convey to you via how divine uses me or what have you, right? Because we're all very specific in our ability to be a conduit. So I feel that very strongly for someone. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. Let me hang in there. That's your energy, collective. All right. Sometimes it is better to stay silent than let others see that you have all the answers. Okay. Or did I not show you these cards? I honestly can't remember because the energy hit me like a Mack truck. So I don't know. Sorry. Okay. I'm not laughing at anyone going through this energy. This is just my personality, to be honest. Okay. There are times when you need to pause for consideration rather than act for the sake of it or because it is expected of you. Look before you leap. The truly wise spirit masters know when to speak and when to listen, when to act and when to not act. They are our greatest examples of how to behave in the moment of uncertainty. Remember that wisdom comes from experience. Yeah, that's why they were saying think about all your experience, not brashness and being spiritual sometimes just means being. Okay, some of you guys are being asked not to act where you'd want to act, and then some of you guys are being asked to act right at dawn where you would not want to act. Take it how it resonates for your path and your how your karmic cycles have been playing out over the course of your life. When dealing with people who are awkward, simply remember to be kind and as kindness is above right or wrong. Okay, so energy on the top of the healing spirits deck is you have the ability to affect your own destiny. So this is without a doubt, whether you're on the right at dawn side, or the pull back and don't get froggy like you normally would side. This is about personal power because spirit is wanting you to take inventory of everything that you've experienced, all the lessons. Okay, you're at the final exam. You know how to do this. That's what I'm supposed to be telling. That's why I'm doing the reading today. I posted something on my Instagram stories. It was like, it was being forced out of me, and I almost just like couldn't speak quick enough. Um, this message seems urgent. So, yeah. What are we doing? Are we going to the tarot? Yes, we are going to the tarot. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, something's already trying to pop out. For some of you, it was Two of Cups, something about relationship. It's not going to be for all of you. Yeah, for some of you, it's a love situation. Oh. And for some of you, it's about what you're working on. And for some of you, the two touch each other. They are together in the same pile. Spirit, what do you want collected to see at this moment? Okay. Yay. All right. Do not carry more than you're supposed to carry in this situation. It's kind of like Spirit is saying, just know your role based on what your lessons have been. Oh, okay. So they're saying something about if you have felt confused, surprised the moon isn't here. If you have felt confused, like I don't really know what this feels very confusing and out of my league in terms of interpretation of how to look at this. First of all, they're saying it's not, it's just kind of psyching you out a little bit, whatever has jumped onto the scene. And first things first, don't carry any aspects of this energy that really doesn't belong to you to carry. So it's like, know your role, whether it's stepping forward or stepping back. But still, either way, if you are supposed to step forward, I feel like you're supposed to step forward just with your truth, nothing more, right? Don't try to get people to do things or shift or change. What else, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Really? You got the Sun, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Oh my God. Okay. You are, sorry, my crown is tingling like nobody's business. You're entering into, this is about the new path. You're entering into a place where you're actually going to be getting the things that you want. You're actually going to be coming into union with your heart's desires. 10 of Cups. We're talking about actually being successful here, but they are showing you in this level of defensiveness here with the Nine of Wands, being like that Wounded Warrior archetype. And but being that it's the 9, it's you're so close. That's why this message needed to come in today. It couldn't wait for Saturday. 4 of Cups, collective, being open to the new. It's making me quite emotional seeing this energy, because I'm seeing an energy that it's like the final frontier, and I don't, divine is like, don't give up now. Ask for help. Prayer, pray. I almost said prayer, pray. For some of you, that's your go-to, the good old-fashioned prayer, right? And then being in a receive mode to get the help. Allow yourself to receive the help. Because I'm telling you, I have this, there's no other better at this. This is it. This is it. So in other words, you know what? Hold on. The path that you've been on, where new things have been coming on the scene and you've been entertaining new energy in your life and you've been doing powerful work, and some of you have been carrying a heavy load. Like, this has not been easy, and you've been really digging deep on yourself. You've been digging deep on yourself and your healing. You need to see this. You need to believe that this is what's here. Complete success and happiness and fulfillment. This is career, and this is divine love. This is the partnership that goes the distance. It is coming in. Hold on. It is here. There's no more waiting. It is here. This is the final frontier. What else do they need to see? Damn. Yeah. Okay. They're very specific to you right now. 3 of Swords in reverse. The anecdote is self-love. Your only mother effing job right now is to love yourself so deeply, seeing the aspects of yourself, maybe even that you found annoying or you have found unworthy, or other people who weren't on your frequency or couldn't give to you in the way you gave to them, and then you interpreted that as not enoughness or something. Any aspects of your journey that have broken your heart, and it's specific, whether it was in the past or you're still going through that right now. Could be in a job situation, could be just within yourself. There may not be anyone involved. It could be in a romantic partnership, okay? It's something that definitely would have caused you heartache, pain, or some level of conflict, either conflict with the self or conflict with the situation, the person, okay? Spirit saying, what we need you to do, 4 of Swords, go within. It's not going to be solved out there. There isn't like, oh, if I do this, will it lead to this? If I choose this job, if I stand up in this way and do this job and submit this resume and change this, and this right so far, this message is not about an act of masculine energy movement. It doesn't feel as tangible, this energy they're talking to you about today at this juncture. This is about showing up for yourself. Wrapping up any last remnants of self-talk that you do, you talk to yourself in a way that's unloving or out of pocket, out of alignment with the greatest and highest good of your life. They're saying clear and clean that up. Because they're like, are you ready? The Sun and the 10 of Cups, union, partnership, the one, the soulmate, the success, everything you've ever wanted. Can I really have it all, Spirit? Clearly, they're talking to you about that. But it starts, they're like, we're not gonna fully bring it full circle until you bring it full circle. They're saying you bring it for full circle. Love yourself full circle. And some of you guys need to rest, like straight up stop doing all the things. 10 of Wands, what you carrying? Put it down, they're saying. Go within. What else, Spirit? Yeah, Hanged Man. It doesn't get more confirmed than that. Things that were wrongly done to you, things that were unjust, stank ass energy, or just unfair, to be less dramatic. You're being asked, you're right now, you're coming into a place of inventory of understanding what the hell that was about. They're like, you're gonna get it now. You're seeing it and understanding it. With the Hanged Man, it isn't about revenge. It isn't about like, how can I fight my way through this? There is no fighting. This is about just freaking good old enlightenment and understanding it, which is a form of release, right? So Hangman position can feel like a hold so that you're able to get this information and understand it. Again, that's why you're showing up here with the 9 of Wands. It's like it's hanging right there. It's like, ooh, almost there, almost got it. Okay, I can see it. It's there for me. Really depends on your ability to see, which is another form of healing, right? What other message, Spirit? Getting out of the ego with the Hanged Man. Stop focusing on what's right in front of you and start receiving the download from divine. That's the Hanged Man, right? It is the opposite of ego in every single way. But it's letting that affect your root chakra and your throat chakra, meaning it translates into your stability. It translates into how you speak your divine truth and how you walk in like the authenticity of who you are. No longer playing the fool, no longer being the people pleaser, no longer letting people do these kind of like injustices and being victimized through these various situations. This is a higher calling. Okay. We got the Hermit in reverse and the 4 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Cups. Okay. There's decisions that are needing to be made within you in a situation that's not working. Okay, it's a situation that's not yielding harmony. The communication is not working. The union is not working. Take it how it resonates, where this belongs. If this is with a person or a job, there's a relationship with you and a person or situation, a job, body that's not working. This is about coming into a more mature energy with this and not taking bad advice with the Hermit in reverse. That's my bad advice card. It can be about immaturity too. And with the 7 of Cups being here, they're saying this is about you seeing things so clearly for what they are, right? You've taken inventory, like we talked about at the beginning of the reading, and you're now making you have a new sense of determination about how to move forward. That, I think that's what this whole freaking thing has been about, collective. Yeah, you've got the 2 of Wands here at the top. You're about to make some decisions. Okay? What is it that I want? That's what the collective energy is asking. What do I want? Let me analyze things for what they truly are. Okay, I'm feeling like one last message wants to come through, and I think we're done. Whew. I gotta dump this. I gotta get rid of this energy as well. Okay. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be representation of your energy or someone you're dealing with. Okay. You could be dealing with a fire sign energy. You do have the 5 of Wands here. So This could be someone that you're trying to make some decisions about, but there is some conflict. Too many cooks in the kitchen, not agreeing. Okay, about what to do. Spirit, what do you want them to know about this King of Wands energy? If this is you, this is about a new sense of determination, power, and focus to make some decisions and move in the direction that you want to move in. If this is someone you're dealing with, I do feel like this is where the conflict is coming up at. You also have the High Priestess in reverse. This could be somebody who is not receiving outside of the realm of what's in front of their face, like receiving on a surface level. What the heck? Okay. You have the Death card here. This is about change and transformation, completely dying off to aspects of who you used to be, completing that cycle, releasing an aspect of you. It's like a shadow side of you that has not been conducive to this energy. I might be talking to a Leo. This is so interesting. A Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. I don't know why I just said Leo because of the sun. Okay. I'm like, why am I saying Leo? Only here. Yeah. Fire sign. If I'm talking to a fire sign, doesn't matter, male, female, doesn't matter. I feel like spirit is saying, this is your death and rebirth. And you've been kind of slowly dying off in aspects of, like, dying those aspects off, if that makes sense, that don't serve you. It's kind of been a long time coming, but right now, today, this is about whenever you're seeing this, this is about really doing that changeover. Man, when I went on my Instagram today and I was like, what's something about today? What is it about today? It just is. Um, Showing up in Emperor energy. Mm. Okay, so let's just review and take it how it resonates. Whether this is someone you're dealing with that you've had conflict with, this is about them coming into this like powerful transformation, understanding beyond the ego. Some of y'all have been maybe waiting on that, okay? And stepping into this emperor position here. But if this is you, if you're the fire sign I'm talking about, this is a big shift for you when you're seeing this. Things are not going to be the same for you again, or this person. Moving into Emperor energy is a really, did I say something about graduation earlier? That's just coming back to me. Sometimes I don't remember what I say at the beginning of the readings because the energy just flows, you guys. So to me, it seems like a coincidence. So, it's like always synchronistic. And you might be like, oh, she knew she said that, but I don't remember. That would be way too much work for me to try to approach it like remembering and stuff. I just got to let spirit move and stuff. Graduating into Emperor energy, come through, Emperor, the daddy of the tarot deck, of the archetypes. Take it, even if you're a female, like take it how it resonates, stepping into your power, your authority, taking the throne. You're a leader. You protect what's yours. The counterpart to the Empress. So some of you guys are talking about, or this has to do with stepping into your have it all energy. Some of you, the counterpart is being made ready. Like so for some of you, this is a story about counterpart being made ready. And for some of you, this is about you being made ready. I feel like there was a mix, like it was a little bit of you, a little bit of them. What else? I know I always say it's the last message. Don't believe me when I say that because Spirit's like, like yeah. Okay. While this is all coming into play, rest and don't overdo it with like any kind of self-medicating, okay? Don't watch any kind of need to want to self-medicate, drinking or anything like that. I feel like just like be on a chill mode. As you show up in self-love, yeah. if this reading was kind of like almost like a cross watcher reading for you, and you are listening in on whatever's going on with this fire sign emperor, you're being advised to go within, be on chill mode, and um not exert too much energy in the process in terms of trying to push this thing forward, because your sun in 10 of cups is on its way. They just want to confirm that for you. If you've been getting weary in the energy, and if something recently has happened, like it was talking about with the oracle cards, that has made you want to get froggy or made you feel victimized by the energy, they're saying hold on, don't fret, be in a chill mode, go within. um yeah, you know don't cause any unnecessary conflict or disruption, and don't allow yourself to be distracted. If you are the fire sign emperor, and I have been talking to you this entire way, this, and I feel like maybe for majority I am, which would be kind of interesting to know. If you feel like letting me know, please let me know in the comments. But some of you, your life is never going to be the same again. Letting yourself be happy, allowing, learning from past lessons, seeing it all for what it is. Shit, this may resonate for both sides the way I'm feeling it. You guys might be mirroring each other. Okay. Well, a message from your ancestors, and then we're really done. Just see something here. This is a big energy for you guys. Counterparts. Okay. Just right out of the gate, huh? Yes, that's right, Spirit. Giving and receiving, and then worthiness. Giving and receiving, and worthiness. I'm going to read these and then we'll be out. All right. Worthiness says, stop hiding and shrinking and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. Yes, you matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Okay, let me stop and just interpret some of these pieces for y'all. When you are stepping into a fuller sense of your worthiness, that's like saying, that's that Ace of Cups that I brought up earlier. That is loving yourself to the nth degree, like beyond, where you're like, I'm not gonna shy away and shrink down to any degree to make other people more comfortable. And it says life does not need to be perfect in order for you to embrace your own perfection. Yeah, that's like exactly what was coming through the Ace of Cups. Like the things that, yeah, this is it. The things that you think are your flaws, they're annoying, you're an F up, you, have self sabotage, you made the wrong moves in life. I want to say none of that matters now, but it's more like it matters only as you take inventory to learn it as a lesson. They do not want you to bring that with you to continue to judge yourself, type of vibe. It says worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself now. Do it now is what they're saying. Today. Make sure. Your birth certificate says that we need your overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability. And most importantly, we need you. Your birth certificate says that. So you are literally born to be fully, it says overflowing magic and joy. Okay, overflowing magic and joy and vulnerability. You got to show us who you are. Show people who you are. Sorry for the dramatics, and the energy is taking over. feel like I'm somebody's mama right now, the way this is coming across. There's magic in there. And that's what's needed from you. The collective, the people you're meant to lead and touch. You saw the emperor show up. That's where you're headed. I don't know if that's, I almost want to say whether you like it or not. That feels like where you're headed or the person you're dealing with is headed. If you're a cross watcher on one end or the other, this has got to be, oh, I don't know. This is wild to me. If this is someone you're dealing with, this might be the energy you have felt towards them. Boom. Okay. The beautiful parts of you that everyone likes are worth loving. The parts that you and others dislike are worth loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally. They're saying you need to really get this and stop. Stop with anything that is not self-loving. Negative self-talk, death card. Dead, done, past. We're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that. It's time to take your seat as the emperor. That energy, male or female, doesn't matter. Take it how it resonates. All right, last message, which is giving and receiving. Ma'at. Reset your harmonic balance. It says you are out of alignment. The sacred scales command that you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, I think that's what I was talking about in the beginning of the reading, right? Being just over giving and being just being that constant, like, here, let me do this, let me do that, let me take care of it. Over giving and not receiving. That is out of, God says no, that's out of alignment. If you give without receiving, oh, I'm sorry. I think I've screwed that up. Hold on. If you receive now without giving, we're on to the other side. You are selfish and out of alignment. And then if you give without receiving, you are stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. Okay, so let me just correct that because I think I kind of botched that a little bit. So if you overgive without receiving, then that's martyrdom. God did not call you for that, did not call you to nail yourself to the cross. Okay. And then if you receive without giving and you just take, they're saying, yeah, that's out of alignment too, because that's selfish. So they're talking about bringing that into balance. All right, here's the embodiment. Giving and receiving is a spiritual law and it's spell work. Some of you guys need to hear that. It is a law and it is spell work. So what you do in the energy of giving and receiving is a manifestation on its own. Give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you are a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Okay, receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. Receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure, friendships, money, and love. They are all the same to spirit. So it is not a black and white thing when it comes to giving and receiving in terms of what's being given and receiving. It's not linear. It can be energetic giving, right? And some people don't realize that they're doing that. Like you're nurturing people energetically, even though you may not be like right in front of their face and like physically handing them something, but you're still giving energy or your time or your attention or you're healing them or whatever it is you're doing. And then there's no exchange and you think that's okay. Or vice versa is like you want everybody to give to you or you're willing to be on the receiving end of something. And you're still kind of working out the shadow aspects of what it is to actually show up and give to other people. That's actually good. They're saying that would make you feel so good to show up and give from an overflow. Because if historically your cup has been dry, empty, like bare bones, and you're like, I don't have self-love, I don't feel fed in the spirit, I feel like I'm lacking, then yeah, from that perspective, and I've been there too, talking from experience, it's super hard to give. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll just let people give to me, or I'll receive because I need all the help I can get. That's out of alignment. This is all changing. It is such a big It feels like a death day in the best way. Dying to the old, moving into the new. It's the transition, it's graduation. It is about your 10 of cups and your sun card, having it all, having the success, having the finances, having the marriage if that's what you want. Um, but it's divinely aligned this time. So whatever's happened that may have you thrown off balance, or if you're feeling weary in the energy, this message was specifically for you today to tell you that it's right here, it's right around the corner. If you let this energy progress the way that divine is setting it up for you and you lean into it instead of resisting it, you will have that 10 of cups in the sun. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to leave it there. Hugs to you, love to you, connection to you on your journey. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.